Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Fishy Friday, the 150th ever. It's not really true, but this was, with this naming convention, the 150th episode of Fishy Fizzness, as I think I might be renaming it since I can't ever seem to spit it out. Let me know if you can hear me and see me, and why do I look so red tonight? I'm not really this red. I know, I tried to mess around with the camera settings. That's what we've done. AV good, thank you very much, Zen. That's what we like to hear. Who have we got so far? We've got Hans in from Sweden. Hi Hans. Aquarium Daily. Hi Andrew. How are we getting on? Dave the Diver. Evening from an almost the last bit of Cornwall before the Atlantic. It may as well be the Atlantic here. It's rained so bloody much. It's coming through the floor again. But nice to see you, Dave. Juggler in to win his quiz, no doubt, soon. Stuart's in. Stevie P, nice to see you. Silver Surfer and Mickey, not on holiday. We're starting as we left off on the last one. This might even be a contender for a new favourite beer. Or it's up there anyway. Top 5. Luminous Nights, a Lidl beer. A New England Deepa by the brewing company, sold at Lidl. Ooh. Sorry, I was a bit distracted there because in the Discord server, ding ding ding, Scott was showing off his new puppy, which looks like it's going to be twice the size of Scott at some point in the very near future. And I think we've just agreed that I'm allowed to name him. Is that right? Scott, are you here? Sorry, I'm just pouring my beer. Never make a barman. Who else have we got? We've got Lisa, Biggie's support group. I always want to say Big EIZ or Z. Shady Grady, Lanks Fishkeeper. Scott is here, so I can't see you saying I'm not allowed to name your dog, so I'm going to go with that being okay. I'll think of that at some point during the evening. Tim's in. James Perry from James at Esfas and Maidenhead. Hello, James. Have you come to see your fish that I have bought off you? Aquarium Daily's on the Old Peculiar tomorrow. Nice little smooth plug there for the Aquarium Daily live stream tomorrow night and quiz. The second best fishy quiz on YouTube. I jest. So, what have we got for a running order tonight? At 9:30, we will have, now being 9 o'clock if you're not from these shores, the quiz will be here. It is, what is it? Oh, I only did it like an hour ago. Oh, brand names and logos. I'm trying to guess that. How's the flagtail, says James. The flagtail is bloody awesome. Let's see if I can have the technology. Fish stuff. No, smart home. Where's the droid cam gone? Just talk amongst yourselves while I fart about trying to figure this out. There it is. While we're waiting for that, everyone cross your fingers. Is the GoPro going to work? Yay! We have Discus Cam. That's actually more how it looks because it's quite subdued, the lighting in there. Right, let's go for another one. Was Droid Cam going to work? No. 1078. No. Bear with me if you can still hear me. I just need to get rid of that or add a new one. Video capture, add existing. I'm still here. Wi-Fi IP. Okay, that didn't work. But we got the GoPro working. That's one thing. Is the GoPro in the tank? The GoPro is not in the tank. It is balanced just outside the tank at the side, so we're getting the side shot just to show how nice and clean my water is. 2 out of 3 cameras isn't bad. I know, God, I had this one working as well. Oh well. We're liking the discus cam, excellent. We will now feel extra dumb. So, I mean, it's kind of a given that the quiz will be won by Juggler. It's like 8 out of 10 quizzes are won by him. Or someone in his family, if not him. Coda. Cuda? Coda. I never know. When people pronounce things in text, I never actually know how to pronounce it. But yeah, anyway. So to answer the earlier question, the Flagdale is doing fantastic. But for some reason, it will not show on my bloody thing. So I'm very happy with that. Evening, Dangerous Dan. So what was I saying? What was I saving? Let's do the admin, shall we? Your admission price for tonight is to give a click to something, whether it be a like, a subscribe, whatever. You don't have to join, super chat. I mean, all those things are hugely appreciated, but no, you don't have to do any of that. We're just here to hang out. This is not premium fishy content. This is Graham gets an excuse to drink a beer on a Friday night and write it off as for tax purposes. That is one fine tasty beer. Not bad for £2 from Lidl. Full disclosure, the shelter originally named him Keith. That's what we like to see. Who wants to see a picture of Keith? There you go. There's Keith. So there's a long-standing thing about this channel where as if you turn the subtitles on, YouTube is extremely racist against Scottish people, and they make it seem like I'm saying all kinds of things that I'm not actually saying. So if you can't understand me, just assume I'm saying something hilarious and insightful. Let's go with that. But yes, sometimes it goes a bit mental. Fish Vet, nice to see you. To see you nice. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Not premium fishy content. Well, okay, here's a little bit of premium fishy content. Boom! Premium fish. In fact, let me turn the lights up. I know I've got the technology to do that. We can make it seem a little bit brighter. Is that better? I don't know if that is better. We'll go with it for now. So the other big news, if you are following along in Discord, is because I'm now a proper business. Oh, something else. This made me laugh no end. Well, it didn't make me laugh no end. I'm about to show you my bank card. Because that's a good thing to do on Tinterwebs. Hey, my business bank. It's the first time I've had a business bank account with the name of my business on it, 'cause usually it has my name on it. So I've got my Aquarium Adventures business card. So happy about it. I wouldn't believe the joy that gave me when that turned up. But because I'm now a proper business and all that, I got my first fish list that I'm officially allowed to order from. So I spent most of the afternoon in absolute bits as to whether I need to remortgage the house to buy everything on said list, / Googling what the Latin names for everything are to see what they actually are trying to sell me. So I think I'm under some kind of NDA where I'm not allowed to show prices, so I have exported it into another spreadsheet and taken off the prices so as we can have a little look at the list. But I was amazed at some of the things that were on this. I mean, I have seen fish lists before from being friends with people who run fish shops and that kind of thing. We've gone through lists together and looked at them, but it's the first time I've actually spent a bit of time where I could go, right, oh, okay, how many of them you got? What have you got this? For instance, anyone want to buy a Cross River puffer for 700 quid? Or a price around about that that's not necessarily that. Or, what was the other one I saw? Giant groupers are in there. There's all kinds of things. So, any questions on that? I'm probably just going to order some plants this time, because I want to get more plants to fill this out. But it's cheaper to buy a full box, so I might get a couple of boxes of plants. And you might see plants turn up on the Aquarium Adventures website. So if anybody's interested in any plants or fish, I mean, let me know. Get in touch on Discord. I'm probably not going to be arsed with shipping out fish or anything like that, so I might just order my own fish that I want. But you know, if you're within driving distance of Sheffield and you want something off the list, get in touch and see what we can do. So we've got that to look forward to. Obviously the quiz in about 15 minutes. Many more beers. And any other chat you've got to share with us. I want to know what you're up to at the weekend, what your fishy plans, what your non-fishy plans. That's the other thing about looking at this fish list. I've got so many empty fish tanks at the minute. I'm like, oh, I could get them. Oh, and them. And them. I went through it so much going, God, this is so cheap. And because that fish is so cheap, I'll buy 10 of them. Oh, I might as well get 10 of them. And they're cheap too, I'll get 10 of them. And then at the end of it, I'm like, oh, £50,000 worth of fish. So I need to learn restraint. I think that's the watchword for this. Because I definitely don't have restraint. June's in. Nice to see you. Jake Pat, hello. Bunny Viper. Who else have we got? The premium increased 15%. Well, the fishy content's getting there. I do quite like this cam, because it's not doing the old thing the GoPro was doing where it was like stuttering constantly, is it? So that's quite good. Oh, I could probably put this on Mega Tank. We could take this. Is that tempting fate? And point it at Mega Tank. Oh, we'll see. Howdy Architect. Hello there. Happy Friday and everyone on the stream. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. How's the Mega Tank holding up? It's holding up fine. Touching all things Wigan. Yeah, so far so good. Hello from Oz, says Paul. Nice to see you. June, you would be pleased to know Fishy Bingo is returning. Oh, is that an Andrew stream? Oh, I don't know about Fishy Bingo. I was only just getting used to the way you ran the other quiz with the whole shouting guppy and goldfish and all that kind of stuff. They misspelled metal. It's metal as in mental fortitude rather than steel. L numbers, buy them. There are a lot of L numbers. There's a lot of big ones as well. There's a few. It's the fish brackets show, which I assume means show quality, maybe. Well, the price that goes with it would say that. But yeah, there's loads of L numbers and weird and wonderful fish. But that's the thing, I can't just buy loads of weird fish. I don't know. Anything pseudo-acanthicus, a few of them. If there's plants on the site, there will be an order placed. That that makes more sense, because if I can buy a box of plants, makes more sense than a box of fish, because these are all coming from the Netherlands, so you have to pay a customs fee for whatever you order, a box fee, and then the price of the thing that you're getting in there. So if you have to pay for at least one box and the customs fee. You might as well try and fill that box. All the links, thank you very much. Both Mandy and Fish Fam link. Always buy 10, yeah, at least. Or sometimes 12. Sandy, nice to see you again. Oh no, Hans says plexiglass. The word I can't say. Plexiglass. That's hard to say. Plexiglass. I swear, that is the first drink I've had of the evening. Plexiglass tank sprung a leak again. I need to move all the fish into another tank tomorrow. Oh no. Not good. James says he's heading down to Maidenhead tomorrow on my day off, as I forgot to get my brain shrimp because I'm fish bad. What day is it tomorrow? Saturday? Nah, I can't go tomorrow. I can't go because every time I do go, I get roped into buying all kinds of things. Like, fish I've forgotten the name of. Speaking of L numbers, where's Rebecca again? What's that, 2 weeks in a row she's not made it? That's it. I'm rehousing approximately 300 fire-bellied tadpoles this weekend. I used to keep fire-bellied toads. They were cool. I never had 300 of them though. Collaboration of curiosities. Hello there. How are you doing? What's the tipple? I almost said what's the nipple tonight. The tipple tonight is, well, we're starting with this one, which I really quite like. Luminous Nights by, it's not by Lidl, but it's sold at Lidl. It's very nice indeed. I have one beer I've never had before tonight, so we'll try that. Shamu Aquariums says, day off work tomorrow, so I can finally make it to one of these streams. Excellent. Flagtail. Yes, like a flagtail. That was the word I was going for. I went in to just look the last time I went down there, and just happened to have a tank of silver dollars, and I do like a silver dollar, so well, I have some of them. And then I obviously came away with a flagtail, but I almost came away with the tiniest peacock bass I've ever seen. It was literally about that size. Oh, I never even looked at the list for them. Okay, we'll have to have a look at the list for peacock bass. If you want to, and I don't want any more pets. No, I think we're good. I toyed with the idea of getting a parrot, because I've always quite fancied having a parrot, but keeping it in here, it's probably cruel because they want to see outside and all that kind of stuff. But as soon as I mentioned it to my good lady wife, she was like, absolutely not, under no circumstances are we having a parrot anywhere near here. Now, is it a New England beer or a New England beer? I think it's New England. Does that help? The dollars were big. Yes, the dollars look absolutely fantastic in my tank. In fact, while the quiz is on, I might try and relocate this camera and point it at Mega Tank for a while so you can have a look at it. Oh, it's starting to do the skipping thing. I think it's an overheating thing. It is very hot in this room. Maybe that's why my face is red, because it's like 26 degrees in here. Thank you for the clarification. New England as in the American one, rather than a new English one. Does that make sense? Right. 10 minutes to go and we'll be kicking off for the quiz. If I can find where the quiz is. And for a very special 150th episode, I've done absolutely nothing different. But if you hang around, we might do a couple of little spontaneous giveaways after the quiz to celebrate 150 episodes of Fishy Business. That's what I keep meaning to say but never do. Let's find the link for you folks and we'll paste that into the chat. Random question order, allow late joining. Oh my god, that's loud. Shush. Copy link. There you go. That's the link. And remember, if Rebecca is lurking around in the background, you have to give her the fish. But if she doesn't turn up, it's anyone's game. A parrot would probably... Well, I am from Glasgow, so a parrot probably would outlive me, yes. Am I the only one who thought you were from Scotland? I am from Scotland. I just don't live there. If you pop in when I'm on shift, I'll be sure to show you my Aussie biotope and try to sell you some rainbows. I do like a rainbow, and I do have some rainbows. Yeah. Definitely. I've got that. What's the word I'm looking for? I've got that compulsive shopping disorder when it comes to fish. I'm like, oh, shiny, I'll have one of them. Oh, shinier, I'll have two of them. Oh, look at that. Terrible. 26 degrees to Fahrenheit, right, I'm going to guess. It's got to be high 70s. 77. Oh, so close. 78.8. Can diamond temperatures? Can diamond tetras and Danios live together? Maybe. It depends what Danios. You get big old Danios and little old Danios. But diamond tetras, they're not that aggressive, are they? Unless I'm thinking of different ones. So, probably. That's what you get here in Aquarium Adventures. Decisive answers. Maybe. Right, let's get the quiz up. Remember, have a go. It's all about fun. And the rules, remember, this is fastest finger... Shush. It's fastest finger first. So the faster you get a question right, the more points you get. But sometimes it's just important to get it right. So there should be a mix of questions. I mean, there's very few actual fishy questions. I think I managed to get up to 2 or 3 fishy questions. The theme is logos and brands. So there'll be a little bit of bit of guesswork there. Some you'll know, some you won't know. We're at 25 people. If anyone else wants to get in, use the same name if you can. I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter because Juggler's probably going to win unless he gets 0 points and someone else gets 500. It doesn't really matter that much, but try and keep the same name throughout a month. But if you're up at the top, I'll generally make an effort to track you. It's warm for inside. You're right. In fact, I'm sat here in a jumper wondering why I'm so bloody hot. So I'm going to take off my jumper. Available at aquariumadventures.co.uk if you want to buy said jumper. That's better. Oh. There's a sneeze coming. If you're like me, you need to join AA. I mean, I should have made more of that with my name being Aquarium Adventures AA. The Aquatics Anonymous. I should have made more of that. I should have merch or something. Join the AA club. Right, are we about ready? No, it's only still got 5 minutes to go. Whatever are we saying? Oh yeah, it'll probably crash, and we'll all have to join again in the next couple of minutes, but you never know. Who's BMW Power? Used to crash on the first try. Yeah, I think that was a 10 o'clock thing. I think Scott called that, where it was I think they must do some kind of server work at 10 PM. And that's where we got wrong. Like it does a backup or an update or something like that. I have tried. Is the picture any better? This is something I wanted to ask. I have tried to mess around with the settings, the ISO settings and things, so as my shiny head isn't quite as shiny. Is that any better? I also went and bought myself, decided to invest in the channel and thought, I know, I'll buy a few video cards and cam links and things so I can set up all my proper cameras and I can have them dotted throughout the fish room, and rather than just having this and then that, we could cycle through all the tanks. So step one of that was I was going to buy either more GoPros, more video capture cards, and I bought myself a swanky new USB-C hub thing that would fit into the PCIe Express, which I tried to fit about an hour before we came on air, before realising my motherboard doesn't have an extra PCIe slot. So that plan isn't going to work. And if anybody wants a USB expansion card, let me know. Still waiting my towel. Oh, sorry, Ian. I shall get in touch with Phil. They can be quite slow. Silver Creek, Tommy's made it. Are we ready to go? Just about 2-minute warning, everyone. No, this is a truly international prize. If you win, you get something. It just won't be a physical thing that I'll send you. It'll be like a... Oh, there we go, it's crashed. Sorry, everyone. But yes, American, Australian, wherever you are in the world, if you win, you will get something. It might be a voucher, but you'll get something. Right, you now have 2 minutes to rejoin. Once I find the quiz. What number were we? Oh, 150. It's easy to remember this week. Host. Classic. Host. So maybe it doesn't matter what time we do it, because it just crashes all. Maybe there's too many people. Are we too popular? Could that be what it is? There you go. There's the new link in the chat. You don't know how to play the game. So, the rules of the game are very easy. There's not really any rules. You'll be asked a question, you pick the answer. You get 4 options. If you're correct, you get points. If you're correct faster than other people, you get more points. The faster you are while being correct, the more points you get, basically. So, it can be advantageous to quickly read the question and think, I have no idea what the answer is, and just guess. Or if you think, oh, I probably do know that, I just need to think about it and get the right answer. And all the people that guess, they get it wrong. Have they changed the reboot times? I think that must be it. Yeah. Do you work in IT? I do work in IT. I just don't think to check things like, has my computer got an extra slot or not? I both work in antiques. I both work in IT and am extremely cheap. I'm beginning to think this is correct. As Juggler's saying, Bluekit has caught on that this is popular, and because you haven't paid for the subscription, they change it to match my quiz time. not crashed, it crashed last week at the same time. Exact same thing. I don't know if it's leaving too long, maybe between sharing the link and pressing go, so maybe we just need to get straight into it. Because I don't think it's ever crashed during the quiz. The lobby adds alphabetically. Oh, you're right, it does. There you go. Here's all those people who are down at the bottom. Can't wait for more plants. Will you have more? Any Val? Well, I've got some Val, and I was planning on adding more, or just letting them grow. I've not decided, but yeah. Right, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go! I'm going for a beer. Starting with an easy one, what logo is this? Well, I go for a Transient by Northern Monk. Is it Pringles, Porsche, Costco or Red Bull? It was, of course, Red Bull. Well done, almost everyone. It's me, fastest finger there. What logo is this? Or did I not do random? No, I think I did. Is it Fiat, Longines or Longines, Maserati or Rolex? No, you actually just have to... So, it was Rolex. Who knew? So the rules are, you have to click on the link that I posted earlier and join in the game. It's not a type the answers in the comments thing. Or a bit logo heavy tonight. What logo is this? I might have forgotten to jumble up the questions because I wrote all the logo ones first. Is it Bacardi, Yamaha, Captain Morgan or Suzuki? If you want to make joke answers, that's also fine. Quite right. And, to be fair, typing it in there is not going to help anyone, so fill your boots. It was Bacardi. Well done again, almost everyone. After 3 questions, It, Me, Timbo and Fishfin are at the top 3. What country is this? Okay, I did jumble it because this was one of the last ones. Is it Jamaica? Oh, never do the accent, real. Never do the accent. Is it Jamaica, Ireland, Mexico or Bolivia? Yes, it's Ireland. Well done, Timbo. That was a fast one. In which country was Christopher Columbus born? Italy, USA, Spain or England? Severe lack of fishy questions so far, so they might be all saved up for the end. It was Italy. And I checked. I thought it was Spain as well. Don't know why. Is it because of conquistadors and stuff like that? Who knows? There you go. Where would you find barbels on a fish? In the stomach? On the tail? On the mouth? Or on the dorsal fin? Stevie P thinks he's done for. Come on, Stephen. Pull yourself together. It's anyone's game. I mean, Juggler's not even in the top 10 and we all know he's going to win. They are, of course, around the mouth, the wee dangly bits. Ah, Spain paid for his discovery, so he was commissioned by the Spanish. That'll be where I got confused. How many time zones does China have? Is it 1, 5, 3 or 10? China being massive, of course. Definitely won't just have one, will it? This transient beer is also delicious. Available at all good supermarkets. Smells horrific, but tastes delicious. It's one! They only have one time zone, the weirdos. How can you have a country so stupidly big and only have one time zone? Which actor links the films Talladega Nights, Anchorman and Elf? Is it Steve Carell, Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly or Eddie Murphy? That was trying. Steve Carell, Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly or Eddie Murphy? Juggler says, I'm not in control, it's the 13-year-old doing it because I'm struggling. So he's blaming his children for his poor performance. That's what's happening here, folks. It is, of course, Will Ferrell. Well done, James. Question 9. Why is the Dead Sea devoid of aquatic life? Is it extreme acidity, extreme temperature, extreme salinity, or extreme predation? It's extreme salinity. Well done, 13-year-old. You got that one first. How many films does Jean-Claude Van Damme have an acting credit for? And a welcome return to the Jean-Claude Van Damme questions, if I do say so myself. $82, $124, $67 or a $101. It's been a while since we've had a JCVD question. It was 82. Good guessing, everyone. It me and SVAS James at the top of the table. What logo is this? Encyclopedia Britannica, Wikipedia, Google, or Netscape? I think there's quite a few logo questions, so don't worry. It was, of course, Wikipedia. Oh, Beta's making a comeback in third. Solve this dingbat. We're going to have some dingbats from now on as well. Is it a moment in time, in the moment, just a moment, or man of the moment? The way the numbers shot up there. So I don't know if you can see this, but here I have all who's answered and who hasn't answered under my heat. And the way they all immediately shot up as soon as the question came up makes me think everyone guessed that. Oh no, or you're just all cleverer than I give you credit for. I take that back. Apologise profusely. Oh, it's me stretching it out a bit. Of the 500 plus types of sharks, how many of them have been involved in incidents with humans? By incident, I assume they mean attacks rather than just like a car crash or whatever. Sorry, did I steal your parking space, Mr. Shark? Terribly sorry. This is a fishy question. This counts as a fishy question. None of you are fooled. It is, of course, only 10. Question 14. Another dingbat for you. Is it not my job, job's worth, a good job, or an inside job? Surely that's easy. Say what you see, folks. It's like catchphrase. It's an, and it's inside the word job. We'll see you got that one. I think me's running away with it now. 400 points with only 6 questions to go. About an 80-point lead, I think. Which of the following areas has experienced most shark attacks on humans? Colombia, United Kingdom, China, or Cyprus? Clue. 3 of the 4 have experienced 1 shark attack on a human, and 1 of the 4 has experienced 2. It's United Kingdom. I'm assuming it's like a dogfish bit somebody on the toe or something like that. Titan, Mimas, and Tethys are moons of which planet? Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune, or Mars? It was Jupiter, Saturn. It was Saturn. Stevie P, first Stevie P. And you said you couldn't do it. What logo is this? Cartoon Network, Ubuntu, an Arctic Museum, or Linux? Or Linux, if you insist on being wrong. Cartoon Network, Ubuntu, Arctic Museum, or Linux? It's Linux, which is a computer operating system for those of you who aren't geeks. Question 18. Whose logo is this? Or did you all click the wrong thing without reading them? Is it Adventures Aquarium, Aquarium Adventures, Adventurous Aquatics, or the King of DIY? I'd be interested to see how many people we caught out with that one. We got Adam. Oh, we got a few people with that one. Well done, Ian. What logo is this? Timex, Total, Tesla, or Tesco? Hopefully quite an easy one for everyone. I want to know who chose Tesco. And the last question of the evening, although it's a bit of a moot point. What logo is this? Is it Ferrari, Fiat, Lamborghini, or Maserati? The Tesla logo's a cat's nose. You're not wrong, Evan. It does look like that and deserves a boop. It's, of course, the prancing horse of Ferrari. So, drum roll, please. Timbo in third. James in second. It me with 567 points. Well done, it me. It me smashed it. You're quite right, Juggler. It me did indeed smash it. And now, let's see. Did we get over 50% of questions accurately answered? Look at that! Is that a new record? 67%. I don't think we've ever had that. So, are you happy with this level of difficulty, or is this too easy now? Oh no, because we've had people get one question wrong out of the whole thing. So, the winner got 3 questions wrong. So still, we've got something going there. 17 questions, a deserved winner. The more questions right than anyone else, except for Echo all the way down there in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th place with the same amount of questions answered correctly. Just a bit slower. Stevie P in 9th place, still top 10. It's not bad. Slowest finger with 18 questions correct. More questions correct than anyone else, and you got 10th place. Is that because you were taking the time to Google the answers? I feel sorry for slowest finger. And so that's the problem, because some of the questions just aren't Googleable. Is that a word? Googleable? It's hard to say. Well, congratulations everyone that took part. I think we've got a deserved winner. It takes an equal amount of skill and luck to accumulate that many points. So, well done, it me. Reveal yourself, it's me. I can never remember who's who. But congratulations, well played. I enjoyed that. And I wasn't even playing. The daughter will be sacked in the morning. Oh, she did well. You got 4th place. CVP with 75% accuracy. Slow accuracy. That's it. And in 19th place. You're not that far down, were you? Still scrolling. Oh no, there you are. 329 points. That would have won a couple of months ago. Could you stop saying easy during the game? Everything seems very easy to me, given that I had written the questions, therefore I know the answers, and I'm like, well, of course it's that. Why doesn't everyone know that? I'd have got that one right. So, I wonder if that mixes things up again. Is this the last Friday of the month? It is the last Friday of the month. Oh, right, well, we'll need to tot it up. I'm not going to do that now, because I haven't totted up the previous weeks. So, in case you are new here, what we do is we tot up your points for the month. So, that's my way of getting you to come back. And then whoever's got the most points at the end of the month wins a prize. I still think it's probably juggler, so don't worry, 13-year-olds. Rest it easy. You've probably not lost your dad the title. But we'll see. We'll tot it up. And if you want to see who wins, join the Discord. And I shall post results up there. Coldwater Aquatics, nice to see you. I did not so good. Mal, Aquarium Delirium missed the start. Unlucky. I think you should be able to join halfway through. Lisa's first time over 300 points, not too sure. Well, 300 points would have won. That was a winning score. Regularly. Zen was 22nd. Oh, there were people below you. Pointing no elbows at Brian. Porky, CTHM, and Coldwater. You beat all of them, and Jake, and BMW Power, and Shady, and Fishfit. So, there's loads of people you were ahead of. Less than half of first place. I don't know why I keep torturing. That's definitely not torturing yourself. People were ridiculously quick this week. They were, weren't they? I noticed that. A couple of months ago, first place was worth about 25 points. Today, first place was worth 40 plus points. Is that because we have more people now? Maybe we do. I mean, we as a community tipped over 25,000 subscribers today. Which is mental, given that it's February, and when the year started, I had 17,000 subscribers. So, hello, 8,000. I can't count. That's not even right. Yeah, it is. 8,000 new people. Hello. So I've noticed even that my last video about fish room files and automation was like, YouTube was like, oh, that was crap. Why did you make that video? And I was like, oh, well, got 2,000 views. I thought that was quite good. No. So I need to get used to a new level. Silver Creek says, I was scaping a 20 long with quartz veined rock, quartz clay and a broken busted shale over the top of the substrate. Looking good so far, just murky red and grey from the clearly and shale. They are words. I don't know what they mean. Murky red and grey from the clearly. It's not meant to be clearly, is it? It's meant to be another word. Come on, Graham, you can work this out. Clay? Clay and shale. Must be clay. It is indeed clay and shale. Well done me. I got that. I left before it gave me my encouragement. Yes, so... Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go, the discus are still there. I wonder if I can reposition that camera and point... Oh, let me turn on the lights on Mega Tank first. All the fish will be like, what? What the hell? What's going on, human? Pack it in. Right, let's see if this works. Back in a second. We're a wee bit tangled, so I can't get quite as close. But does this work? And well, do you know that light that the last video I made about Mega Tank, where I was going, yes, there's always jobs to be done in the fish room, like fixing this light. As you can see, I've still not fixed it. Yeah, everyone was asleep, so they're just waking up slowly. Not that you can see much anyway. If you're interested in this aquatic themed quizzing, check out Aquarium Daily's channel. He does a quiz most Saturdays. Question the on-air sign. That one. It's supposed to be outside to warn people not to come in. Yeah. No one's coming in anyway, and even if it was there, it wouldn't stop them, so it's now just a prop. I see Kit has embraced the growing green movement. Can you see Kit in that one? Oh, yeah, you can. Yep. So at the top left of your screen, it's one of my Felix smart devices. And just coming into the picture there, you can see the flagtail. But getting the flagtail, I mean, that's something worthy of discussion, I suppose. It's made me... He's not the fastest eater, is all I'll say. Everything else in that tank's like, anytime I go anywhere near the tank, they're all like, zoom, straight up. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And he's more like a lumbering, oh, hello. Are you the guy with the food? Oh, they've all eaten the food. So I've started to think of different things. And I've started feeding broccoli. That the gourami goes for the broccoli and eats it sometimes. The giant gourami goes for the broccoli. The snakehead goes for the broccoli and then goes, oh, what is this shit that you're giving me? I'm not having any of this. The Oscars definitely, they basically form a protest and go to the other side of the tank like, no, why are you throwing green stuff at us, Graham? We are not interested. The silver dollars, they have a little bit of a nibble of some of the little bits. But the flagtail's like, oh, this is delicious. He's like one of those weird kids that actually likes broccoli. So he's doing well on that. He will take pellets and stuff as well, but all the other fish get the pellets so quickly that he's just a bit too slow for them. But the Oscars are just will not stop growing. They're enormous. I love it. Where's Gordon? He's in there somewhere. He's probably asleep. I'm going to go and have a wee look, because I haven't seen him either. there. He's asleep. He is there. He's asleep behind the big rock. The light is not supposed to flash. The light is broken. I keep thinking I've fixed the light, and then it starts flashing again. But thanks, June. The correct answer is yes, I wanted to blink. If only that were true. I've replaced the power strip, and it stopped blinking, and then it started blinking again. I've taken it to bits and rewired it, and it stopped blinking, and now it started blinking again. So it's going to go in the bin. Right, we'll come back to that in a little while if any of the other fish decide to come out and say hello. The moody lighting looks brill. It does look quite good, doesn't it? I've missed a load of comments. Did we have... There we go. It me. How does chart-topping songs from 2000 to 2010 sound for next week? Sounds good enough for me. I was going to make a note of that, because I always write the quiz on a Friday, and I come and I go, what did we say? And I end up having to watch last week's stream to figure it out. So if I can find a pen, he says sat in front of the computer, I'll just type it in here. Chart-topping singles was that, or was it chart-topping songs? Right, we've got that. I've accidentally typed in that one of the designs I'm writing, but never mind. I hope someone will see that before I release it to a client. No, just keep it. That's specific enough. We don't need to be any more specific. It will probably be the UK, maybe US. If only you had a sponsor that does... If only I didn't give away all the extra lights I had as prizes at Christmas. There's some news. I do actually have. I've got another one of those big Fluval thingy-ming jig lights. I could use that. I probably will use that, yeah. The last video about the Fluval CO2 stuff, where I made the comments that it didn't work and something was wrong. Fluval have been in touch. So they've asked me to send back the valves that were in question, so as they can do a bit of testing and make sure that they've got everything. I can't fault them for it. I was slightly worried that because I made a bit of a negative video about it, they'd be like, okay, you're not getting any more stuff. That's it. Arrangement over. But they were like, oh no, thanks for the video, really good. Whereas even some of the small shitty Chinese brands are always like, oh no, take that down, we can't have that, no. I'm like, no. But they were very much, thanks for the video, thought it was very balanced, well thought out. Can you send would you mind sending the bubble counter back so we can check the valve and make sure that the actual production units aren't going to fall foul of the same problem? What more can you ask for than that? I think that's one of the... I always say that if there's something wrong and you criticise something and the response is defensive, that's a big red flag in my case. But when the response is, oh, that's not good, let's see if we can do something about that, that's the company you want to work with. That's the company that you want to support. So I'm really glad that they've come back like that. So I'm going to send it back and see whether or not they can sort it out. I haven't told them yet that I've actually dropped it and made a big massive dent in the thing. So, Juggler, if you are the winner and you do want the CO2 tank, just remember it's got a bit of a dent in it, but fine. We've got another Swedish person in here. I'm going to have to do that thing where I say, "Hi Anders, do you know Gas Musk?" Hello from Gothenburg, Sweden. Nice to see you. I knew you did that, Andrew. He says, "It's time for me to go and write down Graham's questions so you can use them on my quiz tomorrow." I knew you did that. James, nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. A shame you're on YouTube, otherwise you get to play the clip of the song. I know. Yeah, it is a bit. Brian's going to have to listen to That's What I Call Music. Surely we're on more than 500 now. My lights flicker. The Aquasky has that as a feature, and you got it not on purpose. I think the problem is not that I got it by accident, it's that I got it where I can't control it. It just happens or doesn't happen. Yeah, because all my other lights, it's a feature. You can make it look like lightning. This just every now and again randomly does it. Graham can just play the intro to each song live on his guitar. Oh, I could do that. Oh, I've just instantly thought there, have I got time to learn the intro to 10 songs? To a standard where you would know what the hell I was playing? He did that once and got a... yeah, you're right. I did get a copyright strike. What was it I played? Under the Sea or something like that on the guitar, and I got a copyright strike because of it. I was so proud. It was one of my proudest days, getting a copyright strike for me playing and singing a song. Yeah. I doubt it was the singing. Under the Sea. Surely it'd be covered by parody. Yeah, it wasn't actually a copyright strike. It was because there's a difference between a strike and a claim. You can have a claim which doesn't take the video down or anything like that. They just steal their money. Bloody Disney. Under the Sea, yeah, that was the one. It's now my go-to song whenever someone asks me to play a guitar. Stick a guitar in my hands, I'll play you Under the Sea and sing it terribly at you. The dent's my signature, quite right. And you know what? Since I dented it, it's worked flawlessly. I've put on the solenoid valve onto the timer so it comes on with the lights and goes off with the lights. Hasn't missed a beat. Right, beer number 3. This is the new one for me. Northern Monk Fruit Twist, which I assume is like a take on a Twister lollipop that we get here. I don't know if you get them in the rest of the world. Wow, sweet. Super sweet. It smells like a Twister. You know the Twisters, they're like green but they have red where they've got cream. Sometimes wonder if I'm speaking in like a foreign tongue. It's very pale. You all know I like a hazy beer. It's a little bit too see-through. Oh, it's nice. Oh, does not taste like it smells. Smells like a Twister. Maybe I was expecting a Twister. That's where we've gone wrong. Not inoffensive, just not nice. Meh. Won't be getting that one again. It just needed a good whack. Yes, the CO2 canister, definitely. As me and Anders only live about 1,150 kilometres apart. There you go. Practically neighbours. During the quiz you tried the Jamaican. Here's how you nail it. Just say beer can in Jamaican and the outcome should be the word bacon. Yeah, bacon. I am skilled in the... Oh, something's going on. Oh, Gordon's woke up and he's starting to bully people. That's what's going on. Do you see how there's just so much more movement now with this, all those silver dollars? Loving it. An old adage, if it doesn't work, ding it. Yeah, give it a smack. That's what I always say. Have I seen the apple pie beer by Aunt Bessie in Morrison's? No, I haven't. I'll need to try that one out. You were hoping it was a sour, but because you know I hate sours. That's not very nice. It has got a hint of sour, but it's even a rubbish sour because it's not that sour. It's like it's trying to be a sour but too weak. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? We were going to do fish lists. What shall Graham buy? And yeah, it's a celebration of hitting 25,000 subscribers. This time next year we'll be millionaires, Rodney. We'll be able to retire. YouTube is of course my retirement plan. And I want to retire when I'm 50, so I need a hell of a lot more of you lot to start watching my videos. If everyone could go and watch one of my videos 5 times each, I might be able to retire. Aunt Bessie and all them. Oh, I did see the Aunt... Oh, did it? Was it... I think I might have tried that one. I would need to consult my spreadsheet. Sours are the best, weirdo. They're really not. And then that's why they're really not the best. I only like beers that make my jaw cramp. Yeah, when you drink a drink and go, smells alright. That's not good. One might even say it would make you go, oh, I wish I'd lined this up better. Hang on. We'll get there. Let me drag this out. One might even say it would make your face go like this. Or like this. Whoa! Hey, there's a filter. I'm keeping this one. I like it. Jam Roly Poly, that was the one I was thinking of. That was that. I did have that, and I also thought it was rank. Look at that, how this disappears under my hair. It's a miracle. He's got his hair back. Don't I look good with all that hair though? I'm keeping this. In fact, how do I favourite this? I think I've done it. You can get a mix of all of them, which let you taste them all. Smaller cans, still pretty cool. Oh, I have more news for you, which just has just reminded me of that. Wait a minute. So I had a few companies reach out to me this week to... I'm going to have some proper spot. Maybe I should stop dicking about with the haircut. Come on, serious face now. Serious business face. I had a few companies reach out to me this week. Okay, what's happened? No. Normal. There we go. Nope, that's not right either. What's happened here? This isn't what I'm clicking on. No. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Okay, I might just do the rest of the stream like this. I am a box of chips. Ah, this is how I should do it. I've been reached out to by a couple of companies who wanted to sponsor me. Make it rain. Oh dear, that made me laugh more than it should have done. I will get better at this. Where's my desktop button gone? Oh, God, so professional. So if you go onto my website now, that's right, I remember why I was talking about this. I've had a few companies reach out to me saying they want to be part of their affiliate scheme, which is kind of the step before actually getting a sponsored video, but they have given me some actual stuff as well. So Jackery, if you go onto aquariumventures.co.uk, my website where you would normally go for all your fish food needs and such, this is the first thing that I've done is Jackery have offered, I think you get 25% off if you click this advert here. So if you're into like power banks and stuff like that, I've already noticed it's immediately expired, but it still works, trust me. If you click that, then I get a commission. You get 25% off, and then I get a commission off it as well. Similarly with Pre-Worn, who I don't know why they reached out to me, I've got to admit, but it's about recycling clothes and stuff like that. So it's like both high fashion and low fashion. It's obviously because I'm so stylish, that's why they reached out to me. But it's all about sustainability, so rather than putting things in landfill or anything like that, you can go and you can buy some second-hand clothes that have still got life left in them. You can get designer brands and stuff like that a lot cheaper than you would without doing all that kind of stuff. So at the moment, all they're offering me is affiliate links, so whatever you buy off that site, or I think I get something if you just click the site, I'm not sure, but whatever you buy, you get a discount and I get a bit of a commission, so that's fine. But one of them was a beer company, and we haven't quite come to terms yet because it was all about how I drink beers and review beers on my live stream. So I was like, oh yeah, we could sponsor you as well. I was like, yes! It's not one of the normal ones, but that was the first time I've ever been contacted about a sponsorship deal where I was like, yes please, I will agree to any terms, just send me the beer, thank you. Great. So we'll see what happens with that one, whether that actually does come to fruition or not. But you might see in future videos the little 10-second, this video is sponsored by Pre-Worn, or this video is sponsored by Jackery, because I might actually get a little bit of money out of it and save you some stuff in the title. And that's not even words. I can save you some money and I get some money as well, so that should be good. And there's a few more that I'm talking to as well in the background. I've also, if you're watching Jez, thank you very much, I've been talking to my brother-in-law who has designed a website where it scours data feeds from whatever website you choose, but basically, so he's into like mountain bikes and all that kind of stuff, so he's written an app or a website that scours all the shops that sell all that equipment and does like comparisons day on day as to prices. So if something drops in price, it'll create an alert for you to say, this bike or this set of pedals or this clothing or this whatever has dropped by 20%, and let you know about it. And then if you go and buy it, you obviously get the deal because you get notified about the deal earlier than anyone else, and then he gets the affiliate commission off it. So I'm hoping that we can create something similar where I can get a deals website for anything on any of the aquatic websites. So when a test kit goes down in price, or aquariums are cheap, or whatever. So that's just some behind the scenes money stuff that we've been thinking about. Now, how can I get this to stop now? I wonder. So the reason I was thinking of that is because of the beer thing. Because I thought, that'd be perfect. I can definitely get a little bit of beer. And it's strange that I've had this meteoric rise recently. Is that it? Gone away? There we go. Where things have been going on an upward trajectory, and it's, I am unashamedly trying to cash in on whatever I can for now, because I know it won't last. That's why I'm doing it. So hopefully I haven't now turned everyone off. Russell Brand vibes, what with the haircut? Might go back to the haircut, I quite like that. Oh, it is a bit Russell Brandy. I'm imagining you doing a work presentation without realising it, having the filters on. Yeah, hopefully no one from work is watching this, but quite often, you'll have seen this before. I've got my dartboard there, so my work computer's here, my home computer's here, and second screen's over here, so that's why I'm often looking over that. Oh, I made it go away. Look at that, fastest haircut in the world. Anyway, so I've got my headset down here. I'll join boring meeting number 17 of the day. I'll have my headset on. I can't even see my headset. Brilliant. And while they're all chuntering away, I'll just be throwing darts at that. And I didn't realise that I had my camera on and I'm chucking darts. It's almost as embarrassing as the time where I didn't have my camera on, but I was throwing darts at it. And I got a 180. And I didn't realise I was unmuted at the time. And I was like, yeah, dancer, a 180. I did the whole 180. And they were like, Graham, what? 180 what? So, percent. Yeah, I think that's what we need to give this. Okay, I'm going back on mute. So hopefully I won't do this, but it would not be the most embarrassing thing I've ever done on a work call. All the links. So the link that I want you to go is go to my website, aquariumadventures.co.uk, and you should see 2 adverts at the moment because I haven't got round to sorting out anything else. One for Jackery, one for Pre-Warn. That's them there. So there's my website. Hello. Watch my videos, buy my stuff. Click on that link. Great. I mean, if you want any of the stuff, obviously, buy it. You'll get it a little bit cheaper. Great. But I just want to see what my reach is, whether or not we can get a few clicks in. But you might notice them coming up as like pre-rolls and stuff like that, and putting them in my descriptions and all that kind of stuff. So turn off the ad blocker, and you're going to, you probably have to turn off the ad blocker to see that. But what I didn't realise when I went to do this and put these ads on here, I hadn't realised I still had Google Ads installed on my website. So when I went onto my website, it looked clean, lovely, but I had an ad blocker, and I turned off the ad blocker to see the 2 that I had placed. I was immediately bombarded by 15,000 adverts. So I'm like, Jesus Christ, why does anybody ever go on my website? This is terrible. So I apologise to everyone for having such a shit website. Good night all. Good night, Andrew. Thank you for stopping by. Pre-Warn, who can we get to sponsor? What about that Scottish guy who lives in Yorkshire? Perfect. Yeah. Scotsman, tight. Yorkshire, tight. They can get second-hand stuff. Brilliant. I assumed it was from my fashion sense and my keen sense of style, maybe. Turn around, money's all over the place. Yes, beer, cash on everything you can. Well, you don't often get a chance to cash in on things, so that's definitely why I'm thinking about it. Any updates on the long boy? Which one? This one? I think he's gone back to bed. But you can see the flagtail Lotus. I've not decided how I'm saying that yet. But he looks pretty cool. There's Gordon up in the corner. They're just going to get upset with me because I've turned the lights on and I haven't fed them. April 1st, do it on purpose and act like you're not doing anything. Yeah, have this on my... I might do it, yeah. I've got a whole bunch of new clients at the moment who I haven't actually met in person yet, so I might just turn up one day like this. Alright, how's it going? Yeah, I'm Graham. Pleased to meet you. I look like such a laid-back, cool dude like this. I mean... serious, work face. Party time. You should get the Scolia home for darts, play multiple games. Have you seen how much that costs? I refer you to my earlier Scotsman living in Yorkshire thing. It costs an absolute fortune. It does do the scoring for you, which is nice. But I've been using Li darts, or Li darts, I'm never sure how you're meant to say it. So you can play online and stuff against other people. But if you want to play the competition ones, you have to have a camera on and stuff like that, which is not a problem because I have lots of cameras. But the only problem is I'm not good enough. So, the new tank I'm planning. So, this is where I'm getting confused. Right, let me just quickly double check this. So last week I talked about all the tanks behind me. Down there where I've got 2 6-foot racks with 2 shelves on each rack with multiple smaller tanks, and I was thinking maybe I could just get like a 12-14 foot long aquarium and just have the coolest aquarium going, having one long boy on the bottom and then a second tier with smaller tanks on the top, all like wooden plywood tanks built by me, because now I'm an expert aquarium builder. You know, I can build plywood tanks no problem and fix them 5-6 times without breaking a sweat. I thought that would be a cool YouTubeable project where I could have my mega tank with my big fish and then the long tank just being a long tank of all kinds of stuff. So like a huge long tank of different fish, seeing where fish took up territories, seeing how they interacted, how they started breeding, all that kind of stuff. Thought that that'd be a great idea. And then I got my fish list, because again, if you've been watching for a while, for a long time I've been going, I wish I could get into like wholesale lists and stuff and buy fish cheap. I finally did it, because I passed all the tests now with all my paying tax and having business accounts type things. I got the list. So, as some of you were asking earlier, I mean, there are, let me scroll down, 819 options. There's discus, endlers, snails, Malawi, Tanganyikans, and this is why I've spent most of the day going, what the hell is Ulanukara Stuart Grantai Maleri? Turns out it's a peacock cichlid. But they've got all kinds of things. So just to pick out some of the more special ones, for instance. So a couple of stingrays, Leopoldi stingrays, I think these are the black diamonds basically. So 12 to 15 centimetres or 16 to 20 centimetres. I'm not giving anything away, but less than 400 quid. You see them in the shops, 400 to 500 quid. Depending on quality, because stingrays are one of those things where it's like, it's a bit low quality, it's a bit good quality, whatever. What was the other thing I saw? Yeah, so some of them have got this label of show. So L330 Panac Nigrol, that's a watermelon pleco, but a big one, so it's 30 centimetres. And the show, I think, it just means it's a show quality. So there's a few standouts. For instance, is that one? Yeah. Yeah, got a Zebras shovel-nosed catfish. Couple hundred quid, get you one of them. What else have we got? I'm sure there was something that was about 700 quid that made me go, what the hell? So if you see anything you're interested in here, a brackish water frogfish, about 90 quid. Now obviously these are trade prices, so when you buy these in the shops they're a lot more expensive, and I guess that's fair because the fish price is just part of the price of this. So the box fees, the export fees, the custom fees, all that kind of stuff is all just there. No matter how many fish you could order, one fish or 100 fish, you get the same extra fees. Plus, if you buy 10 of them, 8 of them might get here alive. So I get why the prices are a little bit different from trade to retail. I now immediately can't find any of the ones I was surprised by. So you can get a dat. That was quite reasonable. That was about 30 quid. So this was one of the ones I was like, what is this? So don't grasp me into them, but this was 100 quid, which made me think, what are they charging £100 for? I don't know what that means. A giant grouper that gets to like man-eating sizes. What? So I've got Mega Tank, but I can buy a giant grouper. Imagine you accidentally ordered one of them. There's gars on here, there's rays, there's all kinds of stuff. Freshwater tiger, moray eel. Giant tigerfish. You know, like the big river monsters stuff. Yeah, got 50 of them. We did the shovel nose, didn't we? We've seen that. The watermelon plex. Stingrays, we've seen them. We've got the Jardinis, the Arowanas, the flagtails. So there you go. You can buy a 10 centimetre flagtail for like 40 quid. Squeaker catfish, 20-25 centimetres. You can get them. There you go. Cross River puffer. They've only got one. A 10 to 12 centimetre Cross River puffer, £700. Cheap at twice the price. But they did have some shouting Denny puffers that were quite nice. So anyway, there's loads of things on there. All I was saying is it was a bit overfacing having that list and going, I want to buy some fish, and now I've got all the fish in the world. I don't know which ones to buy. And because some of these fish are so rare and so reasonable, almost, seemingly, you kind of want to get them all. But as soon as you start doing that, you're spending a couple of grand on fish. You're like, oh no. Okay, they're cheaper than they would be, but they're not cheaper than not buying them. So let's just not buy them. Just a thought, it's a year since Gordon got his name. If it was 50 streams ago, oh god, you're right, yeah, because it was the 100th stream when she called me Gordon. Yeah, imagine that. Gordon's been called Gordon for about a year, yeah. Brian says he'll play online with me, but he doesn't have a camera. Just to clarify, play darts online. Whew. Can you just yell for the next 5 minutes? No problem, we've got it. You can get Tanganyikan snail. You can get all kinds of snails. You get snails I've never heard of before. One of them was like, oh yes, is the army helmet snail. I was like, the what? The giant tower cap snail. I'm like, the who? The military helmet snail. That was the one. It's a nerite puligera. Which is just a fancy nerite. Yeah. Who knew? What's a giant tower cap snail? Ooh. A Hercules snail. That's our good friends Aquadiction have got the white Hercules snail. Yeah, some of these do look cool. But yeah, that's what I've spent most of my day going, what's that? And Googling it and going, oh, it's one of them. The mussels are quite fancied as well. You know, the freshwater mussels. I don't know why, but I thought, oh, that's quite cool. Oh, those the marine ones. I picked the wrong ones. Oh, I don't know. Freshwater, marine, who knows? Yeah, they're the freshwater ones. So they've got like pike, gars, lungfish. Lungfish don't actually look that expensive, but to me they also look a bit boring. They tend to just kind of lie there. Brian wants the trade price for zebra. They weren't cheap. The maze zebra several nose, L46, zebra pleco, £91. Remember, if anyone asks you, you ain't seen nothing, otherwise I'll not be allowed to buy anything ever again. This list it's a trade list. Now that I'm a proper business, I'm allowed to buy fish and plants at wholesale. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Cancel that. So this is the first list that I've had through, so we're just having a quick look at some of the things that are on the list and how weird and wonderful some of the things are. So roughly there's like a £50 excess. You have to buy all the things involved in placing an order is about 50 quid, and then the cost of the fish on top of that. If you buy plants, it's about 20 quid, then the cost of the fish on top of that. So if you allow for some deathage and shipping, I can see why shops sell for what they sell. Whereas what I'm saying is, maybe if you're a member or you get on Discord and say, Graham, I really fancy some of those zebra plecos for 90 quid. How about you order a few and I give you 90 quid? Maybe we can do something like that. But the order has to be in for Sunday, so if you want anything, whether it be plants or fish, I'm definitely going to place a plant order, maybe place a fish order. So if you want anything, plants or fish, get on Discord and let me know. Yeah, I realise I'm saying this live on the internet. I'm just hoping nobody's watching. I don't know if the distributors there are the same, but they often get a list of what they typically carry or get in. But if you order, you will often get a list. Yeah, very much. So this is a list that is sent to every shop that's in this network. So I don't know if there was like 10 of these fish available and I want them, and I'm me placing small piddly orders, and some other big shop wants them, who's placing orders for hundreds and thousands of pounds each time, they're going to get them. I'm not going to get them. This one specifically, I think, is more, the list is what they actually have rather than what they can get, because they are from the central hub, so you can see how many they have in stock. They have that down, that is one of the columns of how many they've got. So if they've got like 1,000 of them and I want 20, I'll probably get the 20. But if they have 10 of them and it's a popular or rare thing, someone else who's bigger than me is going to probably get them. And yes, they will often do substitution, just like your Asda click and collect. You go, what? I ordered white thick cut bread and you've given me granary thin cut loaf. So we'll see, because I have yet to place an order. I don't know exactly how it will work. I'm pretty sure that's how banned. Well, yeah, maybe I could just get unbanned and be a big seller that way. The wig is, it's not a wig. This is my hair. What are you on about? Look how it moves so naturally. Huh. I'll take bananas. Ugh. Right, stop this now. How do I turn it off? Ah, there we go. It's cartoon me. Love how they don't allow for the beard. So I just have to have the beard down here. Welcome, everyone. Ian says, I bought White Wizard snails last week and I was hoping for Dumbledore-like snails. It's quite boring, to be honest. More like a Hufflepuff student. I love how this face has got two expressions. Happy or disinterested. Nothing in between. Todd River Aquatics, good morning from a 42-degree morning in Alice Springs, Australia. 8:15 there, and this is what you've tuned into. I do apologise. I wonder what's going to happen if I try and take a drink. It doesn't handle licking my lips very well. This is Disney, Graham, yeah. Oh, it can do the eyebrows. Very Amish all of a sudden. Yeah, it has a bit. Oh dear. I don't know why this amuses me so much. It shouldn't do. Oh, what's happened here? I don't see what's going on with this one. Oh, there's a wee doggy. Why would you do that? Oh, there's baby Graham and old Graham. Oh, that looks like my dad. This is me, my father fish movement. You know, when I said this is my retirement plan, YouTube will be my this will be me going, yeah, discus are great, honestly, you should just get them. They're not as much trouble as everyone makes out. I don't know why everyone keeps moaning about this. I've now fixed Megatank again for the 777th time. Me. Come and join us on Friday night when a drunk man plays with filters. That's what it's descended into, isn't it? What's tonight's giveaway for the 150th stream? Right, we were going to do a giveaway, weren't we? So I'm going to do a goodie bag. This is for anyone in the UK. For anyone who isn't in the UK, you will get an equivalent. It's not true. You'll get a cheap-ass voucher from Amazon. From Baby Graham or Grandpa Graham. So if I put it in the middle, that should be what I look like now, and that's not what I look like now. This is what I look like when I realise I have to send a prize of... I have to send some fish food to Australia, and I realise how much it's going to cost me in shipping. Oh! Right, stop it, Graham. So bad. We're going to try... What we're going to try... Oh, how did we do it again? I've forgotten how we do it. Oh, he's cheeky. This is my fresh, youthful good looks. What's the name of that really annoying thing? Nightbot, that's the one. Log in with YouTube. Graham Care, that's me. Graham Adventures, that's me too. Continue. So, we're going to do a wee giveaway for all you people who've hung around and indulged me in my nonsensical farting aboutness. We're going to do a wee giveaway, and everyone's going to be eligible. And we're going to do a keyword. And all you have to do is type this word in chat when I decide what it is. See, Scott, you're on the same wavelength as me. You knew it was Nightbot I was thinking of. What's that annoying thing? And the keyword, what should the keyword be? I am undecided. No extra luck to channel members, regular luck for everyone else. The keyword is filter face, all one word. Filter face, Filterface. All you have to do is type that into chat right now as you see it there, and you should see your name appear up here. And when we get to... I can only run for a couple of minutes because we're getting close to the end. And when we get to the end, I'll roll it, and whoever wins will get a goodie bag from Aquarium Adventures. Just type the word filter face into chat. Why is it not working? Do I have to press the button? It's not working. Can anyone remember why it's not working? Okay. I'm happy you all chose to type in filter face, but it's not working. Eligibility. I don't see any other options. Everyone gets to do it. We're all in. I wonder if I took off Nightbot because it was annoying me. Use the fish fam tool. How do I use the fish fam tool? What's the fish fam tool? Yeah, so eligibility at top, that takes them all off. You were already... I want you on. Someone tell me how I use the fish fam tool. I'm literally going to type in fish fam tool. I assume that will give me... No, it didn't. Surprise, surprise. There we go. Zen Ginger to the rescue. Fish fam tool. Fish fam giveaway tool. I am sure I want to leave. Okay, let's... Whoa. Okay. Oh, God, this is good. What did I say it was? Filter face. Oh, look at this. I like it. Wheel music provided by Murder Doodle. Murder Doodle. So I think it's captured everyone who has done that. So we've got 22 people have typed in filter face. Wheel volume control. I can't hear no volume. A special Stevie P button. Right, is everyone happy with this? Does that seem fairer? Do I click refresh to add new people, or what? I've clicked refresh. 25 people, there we go. Yeah, so Tim Reptile, I saw you typing that in there. Refresh before you roll. Yep, we've done that. Oh, what's happened? Okay, we're rolling. We've done it. Only Oscars. Only Oscars, you are the winner. So, you know when I said if you don't live in the UK, you're not going to get a goodie bag, you're going to get a pathetic voucher from Amazon or something. Congratulations, Only Oscars, you've won a pathetic voucher for something. I like that. Oh, is there more tools here that I was not aware of? Select record winner. It will announce it in chat. Someone clever's done this. It did, it announced it. And she's dropped her cupcake. So June, if you're not on Discord, get on Discord. If you can't get on Discord, send me an email to... I can do this, come on. You can do it, Graham. Email. There we go. Send me an email, let me know what your email is, and I will send you something. Can I be on there? Right, okay, we'll do it one more time. This time, UK only, so I can give away an actual goodie bag from Aquarium Adventures. Just do it again. Can I reset it? Create new giveaway, that's what we'll do. Select the live stream, that one. This time, I want you to type I'm in the UK. All you have to do is type I'm in the UK. And yes, Rotherham Council bins, you can be in that one. The giveaway for the Fluval CO2 canister is for the quiz winners. So this is just for a wee extra. I'm in the UK. One. Does Ireland count? Yeah, why not? This is UK only. What's in the goodie bag? Things that cost a fortune to send anywhere other than UK. That's why I said that. I've made this mistake before where somebody won some stickers in Australia and it cost me like 17 quid to send them there. We've got a few people who are in, and I'm going to have another beer. This time I'm going for vocation, life or death. Life and death, not only. So you can play if you're not in the UK, you just have to nominate someone in the UK if you win. And then we'll close things off for the evening because I don't want to crash into cold water aquatic stream. If we pay for shipping, can we... Yeah, why not? Okay, anyone can play. If you're not in the UK, you either pay for your own shipping or you nominate someone in the UK. Look at that for a head. This one's quite nice. This is one that always disappoints me. It's going to go big face for a minute. Because you look at it and you go, oh, it's not that opaque. I can almost see through that. This is going to be a bit rubbish. It smells a bit hoppy, but and then you go, that's nice. Right, we're already crashing. Are we ready? Refresh this. 17 people. 3, 2, 1, go! Lisa! Lisa is the winner. Well done, Lisa. Okay, I'm on the wrong screen. That's why it's not working. Congratulations, Lisa and June. June says she'll pay for the shipping. Well, if you want to pay for the shipping, it's only going to be some crappy fish food. I mean, high quality fish food. God, Graham, you're not very good at this branding. It's the best quality fish food, yeah. So if you want to do that, that's fine. I shall still email me. If you're one of the winners, email me. We'll sort something out and we'll see what we do, what you want. I'll work out how much it costs to send it to you. Other than that, thank you very much for joining me, everyone. If you do want to get in on the plants fish bandwagon, join me on Discord. I'm not going to answer you tonight because I'm going to go upstairs, watch a bit of telly and then go to bed. But at some point over the weekend I'll get back to you. Congrats everyone who's won a thing. Commiserations everyone who didn't win a thing. But hope you had fun anyway. Bye!